So in Genesis chapter 9, the Almighty makes a covenant with the earth concerning the gathering of the clouds and the outpouring of a flood upon the earth that would destroy the whole earth. Um, there is the flood account, as we know, that wiped out um, so many lives, and Noah was spared. And after he comes out of the ark, the Almighty makes a covenant with the whole earth that never again, in fact, he says, never again would he send a flood to devastate the whole earth. Never again will there be a flood that would be so catastrophic to wipe out all of human life on the earth. And the sign of that covenant is a rainbow or a bow. Well, it's a bow, and most of us have interpreted it to be a rainbow. And so now the Lord gave me a deeper meaning to that, you know, and it's this, that whatever happens upon the earth, we must remember that the Almighty has made an everlasting promise, a covenant, that He Himself will not send the flood when the clouds gather. So He said to me that it is not Him, or let's put it this way, He said to me, it will not be Him destroying the whole earth the next time there's a catastrophe. The rainbow, which we would like to think it means, should remind us that whatever happens on the earth, it is not the Almighty that will cause the catastrophe. It will be the work of men's hands. Remember that earlier on, this is now Genesis chapter 9, but earlier on, I think in Genesis chapter 6, the Bible says that He regretted making man because every action and every inclination of his heart was towards evil. The earth was so inherently wicked that it grieved the Most High. It grieved Him that we were just bent on destroying each other. And so He sent the flood that devastated the whole world. And here He is. After He brings Noah out, He makes a covenant. He swears by an oath that He will never send send the flood again to destroy the earth. That He says, when the clouds gather, I would withhold the rain. So, and He said He set a sign. He set a sign to remind us of this covenant and to remind Him of this covenant that He has made with the earth. And that sign of this covenant is in the form of a bow in the cloud. And now we look at it as a rainbow. And anytime we set our eyes on a rainbow, if we would like to think it's a rainbow, any time that we set our eyes on the rainbow, let us not just be reminded that the Almighty made a covenant with the whole earth never to destroy it by flood again. Let us also remember that what He was actually saying is that When next there is a threat that comes upon humanity to wipe the whole of humanity, we must remember he has no hand in it. It is the work of men's hands that will bring the calamity on the earth. The Almighty will have nothing to do with it. That's what that covenant is saying. He's saying, I will not be the reason why human beings are devastated upon the earth. I will not be the reason why lives are destroyed. I will not be the reason why there will be disaster and a worldwide destruction. It will not be the Almighty's doing. It will be the doing of mankind. We are the ones who will destroy the world by the things that we create. We are the ones that if we do not step back and look at what we're doing, we are the ones that will destroy each other. And we should not blame the Almighty for it. He made a covenant that he himself will never send the flood. Even though the clouds gather, he will not be the one who sends the flood. He will not send the flood. He won't devastate humanity like he has done before. Humanity will be responsible for that worldwide destruction. It will be the work of men's hands. But he will spare. He said he will spare. And he will spare more than just a family. He will spare. Do you know that it is so bad when the Almighty just abandons you to your ways? That is the most terrible thing that can ever happen to a human being, is when the Almighty just abandons you to your way. If he abandons you to your way, that is self-destruction. There's no two ways about it. If he abandons you, that means he will never call you back. He will just leave you to go on that path. Perhaps because he has tried to turn us back and we are not. Perhaps humanity is headed down that road towards destruction. Don't blame God. Don't blame the Most High. Don't blame the Almighty. Remember the covenants he made. He said, I won't do this again. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the bow that he set in the cloud is a reminder that the Almighty made a covenant. He swore by an oath between him and the earth. He made an agreement, a covenant, an everlasting agreement and contract that he will not send the flood to devastate the whole earth. It will not be his doing. So look around you. What is it that has recently threatened the whole of humanity? And what is it that is constantly threatening the whole of humanity? God doesn't have a hand in it. It's the work of man's hands. Men are the ones who would bring about this disaster. And please, we should not blame it on him. I thought that was such a powerful revelation and I needed to share it. So every time that, if we choose that, if we decide that the bow in the clouds is a rainbow, anytime you look at it, just remember that whatever comes upon the earth, the Almighty doesn't have a hand in it. It's men. It's men. It's men. There is a line that can almost go unnoticed in the book of Revelations, but he says that he will come to judge those who destroy the earth. So how is he going to destroy? How is he going to judge those who destroy the earth? Well, I guess maybe at some point he will intervene and say, okay, if you want to destroy yourselves, you go ahead and destroy yourselves, and those who are for me, come to this side, I'll keep you safe. He probably wouldn't stop it, because at the end, Babylon is going to be destroyed. So he won't stop it, but he would protect his own. Perhaps this time, maybe there's a chance that we can turn around and take care of the earth and listen to each other and sit down at the table and talk. I don't know, but I think we've crossed the line that humanity can return from. Anyway, stay blessed.